So it looks like Dad went on a short walk, so we can talk for a little bit in the transition update room. We don't have much time, so we gotta work. We gotta get this done and talk. A quick aside. Hi, my name's Catherine. I'm trans. I've been taking testosterone blockers since I was about 24, and that was about 2003-ish. So, hi, I'm old. But other than that, hi, welcome. Like last time, I'm going to be moving all the transition stuff to the front of the video. Well, technically, it was all at the front because I did it all throughout my dash. Couldn't do that today, actually. Was pretty busy most of the day, except for at lunch. You do want to stick around, though, because there are some ICE protests, and there's a ton of people. If you want to look at that, that's a pretty big thing, and you get to see the biryani that I ate for lunch, too. If you don't know me, I work DoorDash, and that's all for right now. I used to work at, Intel before. I worked doing delivery of auto parts. I worked delivering pizza. I worked creating pizza. Worked at Wendy's. I do writing. I write a lot. I wrote 2 books. One of them is about a trans kid, and then the other one is about LitRPG. And both of those aren't finished, but you can read the LitRPG one online. I'll leave maybe a link on that down below. It's free to read, so you don't have to worry about paying for anything. It's still in a very not the best state. It's in its first iteration. So it's like first edition, very first edition, barely edited. In some cases, like the last 30 chapters haven't been edited at all. So they're just, I did a slight pass through and then uploaded it onto the website. I think it's Royal Road, and the name of the story is Dark Offerings. But yeah, let's start off with a little bit of plans. I do have some plans. I want to, I'm going to call Sarah and I'm going to see if she wants to go with me to go shopping. So probably go up to where she lives and see if she wants to go shopping over there. That'd be really fun. So I'd love to go shopping. I don't go shopping all that often, and I am severely lacking in actual cute clothes because I'm an idiot and literally got rid of almost everything I own. And I just saved my stupid freaking work shirts, and that's it. And, this one, and then the other one from Mom. The other thing is I still haven't contacted my endocrinologist. Still haven't contacted any sort of therapist. And I really need to. I do, because I feel horrible and don't feel good. I don't feel good at all. Not at all. And I need to talk to someone professional. I guess the other thing is today I went out in my what do you call it? I don't know, you can't really see them here. Here's just my my leggings. Yeah, I went out in my leggings, and they're super tight, but I forgot to wear a gaff. If you know what a gaff is, a gaff just holds everything together down there. And so I was free down there. Not very good. And it just didn't feel right. So that had me thinking about dysphoria. How much of it do I still have? After I got my surgery, because I had my testes removed. That's one of my my surgeries that I've had, and then the other surgery was actually for my right breast. I had a lump removed, so a lumpectomy, I believe it was called, something like that. But yeah, so I was thinking about like dysphoria and like my skin. You can see that it's, I don't know, it's kind of rougher than I'm used to. It's because I haven't been taking my estrogen, or I think it's called, I don't remember exact name, but yeah, I haven't been taking that. So it had me thinking about like dysphoria and how it was gone. It's like mostly gone. But what about, does that matter? Does dysphoria, does it matter for people to be trans? Do you have to have dysphoria for people to be trans? And I just got to thinking about it, like, and then I just came up to some conclusions. You know, since I experienced it and it went away, yet I still knew I was female, that made me think maybe dysphoria, it doesn't need to be there. It doesn't need to be there for trans people to be trans. So I mean, this isn't new, and there's probably a ton that has been talked about on this already. But yeah, I don't think you need to, because I don't feel like I need any more surgery, and I still know I'm trans, or I still know I feel like I'm a woman. So that matters, right? So that didn't last very long. So yeah, I agree, continuing on, that dysphoria isn't required to be transgender. Flat out. Not at all. So I don't even think there's any sort of like competition. It's just, if you feel like your gender is a mismatch in any way, it doesn't have to be physical, then you're trans. I ended up sending my friend Sarah a message, and yes, she wants to go shopping tomorrow if she can. She has some sort of injection that she doesn't know if she'll be able to go or not, but maybe I'll just go to Goodwill or something tomorrow just on my own. I don't know. Maybe I'll look and see if there's because I donate to Goodwill, and I wonder if any of my clothes that I donated are there, because mom had a lot of clothes she donated there. So I'll go look. Who knows, maybe some of her clothes are still there. It was only a couple months ago. Who knows? It's a pretty busy store though. So the only people that misgender me now are family members, to be honest. And I can kind of understand it, but I don't have to like it. Yeah, even just every family member has misgendered me at some point. And it's annoying, but they're family and I love them. And I know it's a mistake usually. I don't really have much more to add for the transition update. I'm still working on things, but it's really late and I need to get to sleep. It's actually like 3 a.m. Don't tell anyone. It's not like my old time though. I actually fell asleep for a little bit and I was like, oh boy, I need to wake up. I need to finish this. So I'll see you guys later. Have a great night. So we have another open house today, and I am just dashing while I wait. So, I mean, I was gonna dash anyways, but good morning. I'm still at my parents' house. I'm still waiting on Jessica. Like I said, the house is, having its open house today, so I don't know. I probably won't be able. Probably won't be able to do the transition update in the transition update room, but maybe. I don't know. I'm probably gonna be out here till 5 o'clock at night, and it's what, almost noon. So I don't know. We'll see. I ended up stopping for lunch at the Nan Cafe, which is really good. It's one of my favorite places to eat. They have this vegan biryani that they make pretty spicy. Actually on the edge of how much I find spicy and can handle. So, really good. Yesterday's ramen was actually, I asked for the maximum spiciness, and it hit around that level too, just slightly under it. So if, like, my spice tolerance is probably, well, let's say that my tolerance is 10, and today's biryani would be that 10, but yesterday's ramen would be an 8 or a 9. Yeah. I don't know why I wanted something else spicy, but hey, food's food. As for the transition update, probably gonna talk about that when I get home. I haven't really done much vlogging today, so it shouldn't be too long. There was a ton of people over there protesting ICE and everything. That was pretty crazy. I know a lot of them are against ICE and everything. I wonder how many are like allies of trans people. I don't know. Ton of people. Well, I finished my dash. Ended up with $93. Heck yeah. I don't usually end with that much, but I didn't think I was gonna hit that high at around the mid, mark. But wow, the last few orders were really good. Made like $30 on 2 orders, and then an extra $8, and then came out really good. Really happy with that result. I don't think my next car is gonna be this loud. Man, I didn't know that there was like some aftermarket thing on my car to make it, louder. I decided what I want to talk about tonight, and it'll be soon. So, like a few seconds. We may be able to use the transition update room one more time. That is, if my dad is off watching football at my uncle's house. He said he was going to do that, but I don't know if he's staying to watch it right now, this other game as well, but we'll see.